So it's morning. We just woke up. Eddie just got up. Eddie's toes across the floor is usually the sign that it's time to get up. And the dogs they all wake up and start to move around. Well, we don't do anything until I've had my coffee, right, Edward? Or at least get it ready. And so they know, and they wait. He's obviously gotten a lot better as far as anxiousness in the kennel. So that is good. Good. He, turned out, I got a call the next day. He's tested positive for Giardia. So it's kind of a delay in working with him. You know, I kind of had to semi-quarantine him. I had to take him out on leash. So I couldn't have him in the pen a lot, and also couldn't have him around the other dogs. And, you know, kind of a lot of cleaning up behind him and so forth. So as it doesn't spread, but he's been medicated and he's all set now. So, and he's doing really good despite that, you know. So now we can really start working on, especially with the other dogs. Right, Edwards? Right, Edwards? I know you have to wait, huh? You just wait and wait, don't you? You're so good at that, aren't you, Papa? Second time putting them together. I'd say the burst was about 5 minutes this time. A little bit more vocal out of Milo's end. That's one thing I gotta try to curb a little bit. But today, Aspen is really giving it back to him. He doesn't seem as intimidated today. The vocalizing was again, it was like the first 5 minutes. He settled down since, but they definitely seem like, especially on Pop-Up's end, that there's more trust between them. So if you have a new dog and you're introducing your dog, you know what I mean? You just do this, you know, keep it short and sweet. Take them apart, put them back together, walk them together, do that stuff, and before you know it, they'll bond. You don't necessarily want to let them, you know, unsupervised loose in the house right off the bat. I know a lot of people think that would be fine, but that's where shit happens. I see the shit that happens. That's a lot of times why people call me. So it's advice, you can take it or not, but this is, you know, preventative maintenance. And I did just give both of them another bath. But I'm sure I got all the poop this time. So far, I haven't had to step in to address Milo. He hasn't tried to hump or do anything like that. Oi, 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 oi.
got a scab on his ear that shakes his head, starts to bleed. So you might see blood on his neck and where the light's on the top. Easy.
Puppy's not letting off. He's been plowing him. Been seeing a little bit of that. Just Milo going down like that and letting puppy on top. So you start to see more trust, you know. I haven't seen puppy do that, but I don't want him to. He gets dirty enough as it is. It is getting to the point where I need to replace the battery, but other than that, good. You need a break? Is he wearing you out, Milo? Is he wearing you down, Milo? Yeah. That's what happens when you at the pound all the time, huh? Good boy. See if they start doing it again, but you see how they're wrestling, right? You see Aspen, the white one, he's putting his mouth on the dog. They're both putting their mouth on each other. They're wrestling. It's fine, right? Sometimes they start doing the chase, where they chase each other around. And you're going to see when they chase, puppy doesn't bite the other dog, Milo. He just chases him, right? And they zigzag and do all that stuff. But when Milo chases the puppy, he bites him, just cheap shots, you know. Which, it isn't an issue here, but it can be an issue depending, you know, on the dog that Milo's playing with. Because some dogs don't take that very well. We call it a cheap shot, you know. And so, once they start to chase, playing the chase game is fine, but no cheap shot. So every time Milo goes to give a cheap shot, he gets a vibration. And I think he's starting to get it, but it's just very, you got to pay a lot of attention and you got to be right on time with those corrections in order for him to understand it. Which is very hard to do because they're moving really fast and it's hard to see what's going on, you know. It's like sometimes just going on the ground like that is an invitation to get jumped on. Seems like Milo's ear scab healed up. I haven't seen any blood lately. And Aspen's been kind of grabbing his ears a lot. I think Aspen's being quite the pain in the ass. He's being pretty relentless today. Just doesn't want to leave him alone. But pretty good match, these two. Pretty good, you know, equal energy. They're just both non-stop, you know, and then after this, they're both going to just sack out for the rest of the night, so. Good for me too, huh, Pop-Up says. This is all in preparation for a meet and greet this weekend in Milo's new potential adopted family, and it basically hinges on whether or not their dog and him can get along. Okay, now we should see some chase, but Milo's not chasing. There we go. He's not cheap shotting, which is good. So that's all fine. It's just sometimes they come in with a cheap shot, you know, and side or the butt or the hind leg or something. Milo, come. Yes. Good boy. Sit. Good. Stay. Come over here. Out of sight. I don't know if you, yeah, you can see his shadow. That way you can tell if he moves or not. Either gonna speed this up or cut it, because I want to. No. Sit. Stay. I want to be out of sight, and I want to go for quite a long time, probably at least 5 minutes. I know he could do it. Little movement, but he didn't move. Milo, come. Come. Oh, are you so tired? Are you so tired? Yes. Good boy. Oh, wait. Break. Good. Milo, break. Yeah, there's nothing there. What's that? Let me close that. Sit. Good. Yes. So when I feed one dog, the other dog cannot impulse like he's doing. They cannot impulse to go towards the food. Yes. Good. You're both doing really good. Now Pup Up here knows better. Yes. So when I feed Pup Up, I'm looking for him. He can't invade this space. No. No. Yes. Stay. Yes. Not gonna say their names. No. No. Yes. Very good. Yes. Yes. Sometimes they need a little correction. You're going to see he's much better behaved now. Yes. Milo, you're doing so good. That's really who we're working on. We're not here to work on you, Pup Up. See, notice how he's not. I'm holding the food down here so I could tell that he's looking, yes, at me or the food. And he was being very rude a minute ago, and now he's not. Yes. See, the main thing is, if I go to put food in one dog's mouth, right? No. The other dog can't invade that space like he's doing. So say if I had the food over here, right? Pup can't go invade his space because that could cause friction. Yes. Got one piece left. I'm just going to show you he's doing really good. Yes. Good. Break. So now the same goes for affection. So if I'm giving this dog affection, the other dog can't come and invade the space. Yes, give us a respectable amount of space. And he definitely can't cut in between and push this dog out of the way. Because that again is another thing that would cause friction. So here he comes. So as long as he maintains respectable distance, I can give this dog affection. And he's not getting up our butt. He can, he could do that. But he just can't invade our space. Right, pupper? Butt scratch. And so when that dog leaves, right, and I'm done, now I'm giving this dog affection, so the same rule applies for the other dog. So the other dog cannot come, invade my space, or get in between us. Right now he's just sniffing and doing his own thing over there, so not a big deal. When they're good, and they're bonded and they're comfortable with each other, you could give them affection at the same time. Milo, sit. Good. Pop up. Sit. So now I can, if I'm holding the phone or the camera with one hand, so it makes it difficult, but I could give them both affection at the same time, one in each hand, as long as they stay in their proper position. Come. No. They're not allowed to play inside. Milo, place. Normally he goes into a natural sit. Good. I'm just going to test him at his longevity with the dog out. So even if the puppy here is excited and he's getting affection, he can't move, he can't leave. So it doesn't matter what's going on, what distractions are going on. He can only leave if he has permission. So it's been about 20 minutes. He's doing good. Puppy's gone past him a few times. Picked his head up once, but that's it. Milo, break. Good boy. That was a good one. That was a good one, Milo. Good boy. Oh, did you go? You got a brush crack for that one? Did you? Yeah. That's a good boy. Doing things with them together helps them to bond, and it helps them to form like a pack mentality because they're doing things together. The one on the left is having the most trouble. Good. Now, if he follows the energy that Milo is giving, he should go down as well. No, stay. Good. Is he annoying? Yeah. You can see they're both doing much better. The element of bonding and trust and respect is all just coming together. I missed it, but a minute ago, Milo was on his back and they were just kind of rolling around, goofing. Pretty respectful. I mean, Milo's just trying to get him to play, but Aspen's busy eating grass, so just join in. But he didn't plow into him or something rude, you know. Up, up. No, leave it. Oh, it's out there. Little porch out here?
Yeah.
Oh, and there's a set of stairs too. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, he's gonna have to learn about the pool cover, that it's not the
Yeah.
floor, you know? 'Cause
Right.
he'll probably try to step on
Oh, there's Tupac. Yeah, you're gonna have to learn how to stay out of there. Nope. Nope. It's all recycling. And then that's a spiral staircase that goes down. The dogs seem to do fine on it.
There we go.
it. He backed away.
He's just sniffing.
If any, Tupac will be the one that'll come out the most, the orange cat. The other
He's the
two
most friendly.
will be, that's not true. The kitten,
Milo, come.
yeah,
Oh, boy.
that's weird. A lot of people have a hard time with that
The
staircase.
spiral stairs, yeah.
It's just weird how they don't
You just gotta stay on the outside.
Pardon?
You gotta stay on the outside of it.
Yeah.
Going in the middle is weird.
Dora, just sniffing everything. Stella's monitoring.
You checking everything out? Make sure it's cool, Stella. Oh, that way.
Gotta go. Here. Hey. Hello. Come on. Hello.
Okay. Milo, sit. Good. No. Sit your butt, Milo. Milo.
You can see where you're at.
Come on. Milo. What are you doing? Weirdo. Look at him. Okay, how'd that go? Oh, wow, he just sniffed him. Okay.
He sniffed him and he kind of backed away a little bit like that.
There is a cat on the third floor too.
No, it's the treat ball. That's what I was doing with Franklin, trying to keep him busy. You got him. Hey. What do you think? What do you think, bud? What does he eat for food?
That, but I think it's the chicken one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We usually feed her, we did this pro plan, because we had the shepherd, and we didn't want his joints to,
Oh, okay, that's
so
why
we
you
used to do a
went out
mixture of both. You trying to figure out the stairs?
there. Cat is at the top of the stairs.
Oh, it's Tupac McGregor.
Tupac's just staring him down. That's good.
Good boy.
Tupac's the bravest one we have.
I am.
I love big little one too.
Oh,
Yeah.
no, just went away.
Yeah,
There's a lot to see, huh?
He just went away. Oh, what these smells? You know him, we met him before.
Cool.
Back.
Oh, because I ran out, well, but I forgot.
Milo.
Milo.
With me the door, he ran out there, he wanted to go out, and then he freaked out, so he ran.
Come on, Milo.
inside. Flew up, no, Ella.
Oh,
He was just downstairs a minute ago. He went upstairs to hide.
yeah, he was on the
Right
bed.
on the bed.
The door was closed though.
How'd he get in there?
I don't know.
Oh, he must have come out when you opened the door to set up the.
Oh yeah, he probably did.
You like going back out there, don't you? Good boy. Do they get confused, like when they come and stay with you for a while and then they go home, or they just kind of settle in there for a while?
Yeah, he settled in pretty quick at my place. I guess, I took him out of a shelter, so it's a little bit different. He may have a little bit of separation anxiety from me, but I think he'll have, if you're the only one in the room and you leave, he's going to have separation anxiety from you even though you just met him,
Right. Well, him especially, he follows me everywhere.
Yeah.
And he doesn't even live here. And he also spends a lot of time at home by himself, so I'm surprised that he follows me everywhere. Where's Stella go?
Whew. We just got back from Milo's meet and greet. So he's going to his new home tomorrow. And this is going to be their last play session together. Milo's got a nice house with a nice dog and an indoor swimming pool. You're going to have the life over there. Right, Pup? You have the life too, huh? This dog literally eats better than I do. He gets sardines in the morning. He gets raw food, like about 1.5 pounds or so in the evening. So he gets 2 full cans of sardines in the morning, Trader Joe's. 1.5 pounds, and then plus he also gets like organ meat, like liver and whatever. Pretty much that's it. Speaking of which, I gotta thaw yours. He gets bottled water that comes in glass bottles only. Only in glass bottles. Can't have any microplastics in you, huh, Pup? You don't get the fancy food, but you got a nice place, huh? Big yard, lake, indoor pool. So noisy. Easy. Pop-up's all cracked out. And Milo's tired. We had a big day today. Did you have a big day? Yeah. You ready to go in, huh?